If you're ready to buy a home, but you just don't know where to start, then stick around. Because in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do if you're ready to buy a home. Hi, my name is Casey, and on this channel, I share information and tips about the real estate market here in Corona. And I've helped hundreds of people just like you buy and sell homes throughout the Southern California area. So if you find this kind of information helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you consider subscribing to my channel. Okay, as I just mentioned, there's one thing that you really need to do if you're serious about buying a home. And this applies whether you're a first-time home buyer, thinking about moving up to a larger home, or even downsizing to a smaller one. The very first thing you need to do is to get pre-approved from a lender. Now, a lot of people want to skip this step and just go out and start looking at homes, but this is a huge mistake, and let me tell you why. Now, let's say you go out and you start looking at homes right away, and you happen to find the perfect one. If you want to submit an offer to buy it, you have to have a pre-approval letter from a lender. And unfortunately, that can take time. But without a pre-approval letter, there's just no way a seller will consider your offer. So while you're looking for your documents and meeting with a lender, other people are looking at the same home that you just fell in love with. And if someone else likes it just as much as you do, and they're already pre-approved, they can submit an offer and buy that home. So the reality is, the home you fell in love with could end up being sold before you're able to get your pre-approval. And sadly, we've seen this happen over and over again. So don't let this happen to you. Before you ever start looking for homes, get your pre-approval out of the way. And another benefit of getting pre-approved is you'll know exactly how much you can afford to spend on a home. So rather than looking at homes that you may not be able to afford, your pre-approval will help you establish a budget and a price range for your home search. And I'm not sure why, but a lot of people are afraid to speak with a lender. But the process of getting pre-approved isn't that hard. In fact, it's very similar to preparing to get your taxes done. You'll need to take the time to get your documents together, but it's really not that bad. And when you meet with a lender, either over the phone or in person, here's what they'll typically need from you to get pre-approved. A copy of your ID or your driver's license, copies of your last 2 pay stubs, copies of your last 2 months worth of banking statements, including checking, savings, and investment accounts, copies of your last 2 tax returns, copies of your credit card statements and personal loan statements, and if you own a home, a copy of your mortgage statement and your homeowner's insurance policy. And that's it. And once the lender has these documents and has a chance to review them, they'll be able to tell you just how much you'll be able to afford and what type of loans are available for your situation. Plus, they'll provide you with a pre-approval letter. Now, as a realtor, this is what I need to submit an offer for you once you find the right home. So if you're serious about wanting to buy a home, speaking with a lender really is the first step. So take the time, get your documents together, and meet with a lender. And if you don't know a lender, it's okay. We work with several great lenders that can help, and we'd be happy to introduce you to one. And if you have any questions about buying or selling a home, just reach out and let me know. I'll put my cell phone number up on the screen, and all of my contact information is located down in the description below. And I'll do everything I can to help.